What's going on, everybody? It's Antonio from Akari Press. We're on the Indiegogo, $63,930. Santana, baby. Triple cover pack is, of course, still ongoing. If you want it, head on over to Indiegogo or just type in akaripress.com. It'll take you right there. The link, of course, is in the description. All right. So we know Major X has been out and it's been killing the game, and some people love it, some people hate it. Rob Liefeld is obviously a very polarizing figure. Now, this person here is not a big fan of Rob's, but I thought this exchange was funny, so that's why I wanted to do a video on it, because I think it should spark a very interesting conversation. So I want to hear what you guys think. But you know, he posted this. And this is a promo ad for Major X, and it's like in 2 weeks. It's got the whole thing. And then, 2 weeks, hashtag bullshit Major X, hashtag Marvel. And then basically everybody's in the comment section just dunking on Rob, which that seems like I could make a whole YouTube channel, just people just ragging on Rob and talking about he can't draw, or, all this kind of stuff. So, all right. So then Rob, this is a screen, and this is still up because I went on Rob's Twitter to see if anything got deleted, and everything's still up. So, let me see. Also, confirmation that Major X #2 having sold out will come out early next week, likely Monday. You guys are the best. Thank you. All right. And then here's this same guy. This is his Instagram, but these are screenshots from the Twitter. And then so he responded to Rob, and he says, comics come out on Wednesdays. All right. So Rob saw that, and then he responded, and he said, the word you are missing is quote, confirmation. Thanks, buddy. And then the crying emoji. And then, now this is when this guy who you just saw on his Twitter, on his Instagram, he probably not a fan. And I've noticed this about Rob. Rob has a lot of people following him that really don't like him. I've never understood that. It's like, if I don't, but I've noticed that I've seen that on Twitter a lot. That people are like, oh man, I can't stand Gail Simone, but they still follow Gail. They follow Gail because they're waiting on Gail to tweet something out that they don't like. I don't follow Gail because I don't read her work. You see what I'm saying? It was like, I don't, I generally tend to follow people whose work I like and, that I've purchased. I generally don't like Gail Simone's work. So before anything happened over the last few years, I wasn't following her, so I just don't follow. But Rob has a legion of people that follow him that really can't stand him, and they're waiting on him to tweet something out so they can go, oh, Rob, you can't draw feet, or Rob, you don't understand anatomy, Rob, you just like, so I noticed that. So this is him responding. He's like, you're saying that you got a quote confirmation on Monday. Have Fabian write your tweet, sir. Stop lashing out. Stop lashing at people trying to help. That's the end of the exchange. But here is. Now, Rob never answered him back because the tweets are still up on Rob, because I made sure I looked. I wanted to see, was there any extra on this so that I could add it to this video. And now this isn't Rob blocking him. After he responded to Rob, he just decided, you know what? I'm going to block Rob Liefeld. Now, remember, Rob wasn't following him. He was following Rob. And Rob responded to him, and then he decided, I don't like what Rob said, because I know the reason I'm doing this is because I saw some people sharing this like Rob's bad with the fans. And I went all up and down Rob's timeline on Twitter. Now, Rob admits that, yeah, he blocks people that are rude and stuff, which I do too. I've just noticed before certain things started happening and before what little profile I have started going up, I only had like 200 people on Twitter that were following. Now I've got over 2,000, and yeah, things have started happening. You start pulling in more people that aren't always wanting you to win. They're just, they're just wanting to, add you or have you. They want a reaction from you in some form or fashion. But this person again, Rob responded. They got mad. Which, let me go back to it. It just, hey, he just said, hey, the word you are missing is, quote, confirmation. Thanks, buddy. And crying emoji. And this guy was like, I've got to block Rob, even though Rob has absolutely no idea who I am. So he blocked Rob. And then now this is what he did here. He went on Instagram and he said, not all heroes wear capes. Hashtag Rob Liefeld. Hashtag Major X. And one thing I have talked about a few times, we've got over 11,000 people that follow the Akari Press Instagram. It's actually my biggest social media platform. I'm trying to grow. If I could get, obviously, I'd like to get to YouTube and Twitter and stuff to have over 11,000 people. But, it's slowly but surely. But I mean, it's every platform is different. YouTube's different. Twitter's different. Instagram's different. So I've had a lot of success on Instagram, but it's not translating to the other platforms yet. But one thing I can say, like with this hashtag Rob Liefeld follows his hashtags. He follows Rob Liefeld. He follows Rob Liefeld Creations. The reason I know this is because he has visited my Instagram page a few times over the years where I have shared something. He hired Kanan to do, it was about 2 years ago. Kanan did a Youngblood. I think it was like Youngblood #4 or something. It was a variant cover for Youngblood. And Rob paid Kanan for a cover, which unfortunately I do not have. I tried to get a cover from Kanan, and I don't think he even got any comps and everything. I was like, man, give me a signed copy of that. I wanted it because it was cool to see. I used to buy Youngblood, 25, 26 years ago, whatever. I used to buy it. And it was cool that one of my best friends actually had a Youngblood variant. So I was like, oh, wow, this is great. And so I wanted a copy signed by Kanan, and unfortunately I was unable to get my hands on one. I still hope to get one day. But one thing I noticed, like I said, Rob follows these hashtags, and he was here. He actually commented out, I checked this out, and Rob was in the comment section. Rob saw that this guy, he didn't add him, but he put the Rob Liefeld hashtag in there. Rob saw it. And people were like, oh, man, this is great. You owned him. They're going all in. Look at all this. Look, he's got a lot of comments. But there was one guy. Now, like I said, this guy blocked Rob. Rob had no idea who this guy was. And this is still a continuation. This is some of the screenshots from this guy's Instagram. And Rob was here because that guy was like, this gentleman here, I don't even get his response. And then Rob came back because, like I said, Rob is hovering. He's out there. He's a ghost. He's following. He was like, are you a dim bulb? Turn the light up. So this is Rob responding to this gentleman here because he decided he wants to block Rob too. And he says, I'll save you the trouble. Please just go and block me. And then, let me see. And then he was like, and I laughed so hard because I was like, he admits, oh, okay, hold on, let me actually read his post because I thought this was funny. It's like, at Rob Liefeld is one, but he blocked it. Now remember, he's already blocked Rob at this point. Remember, he's showing it right here. He's already got him blocked, and then he added him. So why are you adding him? And then I don't understand that. So it's like, okay, because at Rob Liefeld is one of the biggest dicks in the biz that doesn't know how to treat his, quote, fans, which I'm not. So he's already admitting that he doesn't like Rob Liefeld. Okay, let me tag this so he sees it. hashtag Major X, hashtag lazy, hashtag motherfucker, hashtag Rob Liefeld's a dick, all this kind of stuff. But he tagged him and then he blocked it. So I'm sitting there going, I don't understand that. So I just thought that whole thing. So if you block him, he can't respond anyway. So he obviously was willing to respond to you on the other page, as you can see right here on this screenshot. So I don't know. Again, some people that I'm friends with saw this and they were like, "Hey, this is Rob's mistreating the fans," and I couldn't believe that, because I was like, when you look at the whole thing, both of these accounts admit that they're not actually really big Rob Liefeld fans, and they were just kind of having a go at him or whatever. So this guy in particular admits he's not a Rob Liefeld fan, and the other guy, he was just dumping on Rob, but then he's on Twitter like, "Hey, Rob, blah, blah, blah." And Rob responds, which Rob wasn't really rude in the response. So I am curious as to what you guys think. Is this Rob just being just overzealous and hateful to his fans? Or is he just a guy on Twitter, someone added him and he responded, and someone added him on Instagram and he responded? I mean, what are the rules? Let me know. Get in the comment box. Let me know what you guys think. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. And if you guys want to reach out to me, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and right here on this YouTube channel. Everywhere is at Akari Press. And if you type in akaripress.com, it will take you directly to my Indiegogo campaign for my comic book series brand with the phenomenal Kanan White. We're on Teespring. We're on Amazon.com. The links to those are in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe. I'm out.